Hello everyone, and welcome back to our channel. Today, we're embarking on a poignant journey through history to uncover the deeply intricate and haunting realities of the transatlantic slave trade. This chapter of human history, marked by exploitation, suffering, and indomitable resilience, has left an indelible mark on our world. Join us as we delve into a comprehensive exploration of 10 profound and heartbreaking facts that shed light on the vast complexities of this trade, its profound consequences, and the enduring legacy it continues to leave on our global consciousness. At the heart of the transatlantic slave trade lies the triangular trade route, a network that interconnected Europe, Africa, and the Americas in a cycle of economic gain built on the backs of millions of enslaved Africans. European merchants, wielding manufactured goods, bargained for the lives of enslaved Africans, perpetuating a cycle of cruelty and profit. This system not only dehumanized its victims, but starkly exposes the moral bankruptcy of an international framework that thrived on the agony of countless souls. The transcontinental journey in overcrowded, disease-ridden ships became a voyage laden not only with human suffering, but also acts of defiance against an unjust fate. The triangular trade route wasn't just about the exchange of goods and enslaved people. It was a mechanism that shaped economies, cultures, and societies on multiple continents. European nations became economic powerhouses, fueled by the exploitation of African labor. These profits funded monumental structures, advanced technological innovations, and laid the foundations for what would become modern capitalism. It's impossible to comprehend the scale of the transatlantic slave trade without recognizing the staggering numbers. An estimated 10 to 12 million Africans torn from their homelands, their lives transformed into statistics. However, behind each number lies an individual story, a life, a family, a community disrupted. The weight of this tragedy amplifies the immense suffering of those caught in this brutal system, urging us to remember, to honor, and to learn from this dark period of history. Consider the story of one such individual, Ekwiono Oloda. Born in what is now Nigeria, Ekwiono was enslaved at a young age and transported across the Atlantic. Through incredible determination, he learned to read and write, eventually purchasing his own freedom. His autobiography, The Interesting Narrative of the Life of Oloda Ekwiono, became a powerful tool in the fight against the slave trade. Ekwiono's story reminds us that behind the statistics were real people with dreams, aspirations, and the will to resist. The Middle Passage, an agonizing voyage across the Atlantic, stands as a testament to the cruelty that human beings are capable of inflicting on one another. Enslaved Africans endured cramped, unsanitary conditions, rampant diseases, and brutal treatment. Shockingly high mortality rates claimed the lives of an estimated 2 million individuals during this passage alone. The Middle Passage stripped its victims of their humanity and dignity, laying bare the depths to which greed and power can drive us. Let's delve deeper into the horrors of the Middle Passage by recounting the experiences of a particular ship, the Brooks. This ship was notorious for its role in the slave trade, with its layout illustrating the inhumane conditions endured by enslaved Africans. The enslaved were packed into tight spaces, often lying in their own filth for the duration of the voyage. Diseases spread rapidly, claiming lives by the dozens each day. The transatlantic slave trade's endurance for over 4 centuries speaks to its entrenched institutionalization. It became a sinister part of the fabric of societies on both sides of the Atlantic, leaving behind generations scarred by suffering. The longevity of this trade highlights the systemic nature of oppression and the tenacity of those who fought against it. The struggle against overwhelming odds showcases the strength and determination of those who sought to challenge a system built on injustice. This endurance didn't come without resistance. Enslaved individuals and abolitionists tirelessly worked to dismantle the system, often facing immense personal risks. Consider the story of Harriet Tubman, an escaped slave who became a prominent abolitionist. Dubbed the Moses of her people, Tubman risked her life countless times to lead others to freedom through the Underground Railroad. Her commitment to the cause of liberation serves as an inspiration to us all, a reminder that even in the darkest of times, individuals can ignite a spark of change that eventually engulfs the darkness. Beyond individual suffering, the consequences of the trade reverberated throughout Africa. Societies were deliberately dismantled, communities uprooted, and cultural heritage lost. This legacy of fragmentation and division continues to affect Africa's development and relationships. The trade exacerbated existing divisions, leaving behind a complex tapestry of historical implications that demand ongoing consideration. The legacy of the transatlantic slave trade continues to cast a long shadow over the present, manifesting in racial disparities and systemic racism. The very ideologies that justified and perpetuated slavery have seeped into contemporary attitudes and structures, perpetuating inequality. Acknowledging this legacy is vital for dismantling harmful systems and working towards a world where justice and equality prevail. While legal slavery may have ended, these beliefs persisted, leading to discriminatory policies, segregation, and unequal opportunities. This deeply ingrained bias has contributed to ongoing disparities in education, employment, healthcare, and the criminal justice system. However, the fight against this legacy continues. Movements like the civil rights movement in the United States and similar struggles worldwide have pushed for change and challenged the status quo. The power of grassroots activism, from the Montgomery bus boycott to the Black Lives Matter movement, demonstrates that the collective voices of the oppressed can indeed shift the narrative and push for justice. The profits reaped from the transatlantic slave trade played a central role in propelling Europe's economic ascension. Industries like sugar, tobacco, and cotton flourished, solidifying the global influence of European nations. However, this economic prosperity came at the profound cost of human rights and dignity, underscoring the disheartening willingness of societies to prioritize financial gain over basic morality. The history of the transatlantic slave trade is also marked by stories of resistance and uprisings against oppression. Acts like the Stono Rebellion and the Amistad Mutiny were not only brave demonstrations of spirit, but also pivotal moments that challenged the established order. In the face of great risk and brutal consequences, these acts remain powerful symbols of human resilience and the unyielding pursuit of justice. To better understand the significance of these acts of resistance, let's delve into the Stono Rebellion of 1739. This rebellion, which took place in South Carolina, saw a group of about 20 enslaved Africans rise against their oppressors. Armed with weapons, they marched towards Spanish Florida, where they believed they would find freedom. While the rebellion was eventually suppressed, it sent shockwaves through the southern colonies, leading to stricter slave codes and increased surveillance of enslaved populations. Amid the darkness of the trade, luminous voices emerged to champion the cause of abolition. Figures like William Wilberforce, Olaudah Equiano, Frederick Douglass, and Sojourner Truth dedicated their lives to ending the trade and advocating for emancipation. Their tireless efforts illuminate the potential for individuals and communities to rise against oppression, shaping a more just and equitable future. The enduring legacy of enslaved Africans includes their remarkable ability to preserve cultural heritage in the face of adversity. Despite the dehumanizing conditions, they clung to their languages, traditions, and practices, passing them down through generations. Music, particularly spirituals and work songs, provided both an outlet for expression and a tool for resistance. The fusion of African and European cultures birthed new, vibrant cultural forms that continue to enrich societies, showcasing the boundless power of human creativity and resilience. We hope this journey through the intricate layers of the transatlantic slave trade has deepened your understanding of its impact on individuals, societies, and the world as a whole. The stories of suffering, resistance, and resilience serve as a stark reminder that we must never forget the lessons of history. We would love to hear from you. Please share your favorite part from this journey in the comments below. Let's keep the conversation going and continue to learn from our history. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, share it with others, and subscribe to our channel for more enlightening explorations of history and culture.